These Parisian women are about to see a unique part of their own city, Black Paris.
Hello everybody, good morning and welcome to
Julia Browne is the tour guide.
the Black history.
Browne has studied the stories of African Americans who came here to escape racism at home. She maps out a walking tour back in time to Paris's famous Rive Gauche, or Left Bank, where renowned American artists and intellectuals settled in the 20th century. Among them, novelist Richard Wright and entertainer Josephine Baker, the only two African Americans memorialized in Paris.
We have history here. There are roots here for us where we don't have roots elsewhere. It means that people that are thinking that Africa is the only place that they can link back to, no, there's a stop here. Because this is a place where other diaspora members came together and it was an ideal place. So we're in an ideal spot to rediscover and to learn about our history here.
Josephine Baker took Paris by storm in the 1920s, breaking into show business with her performance in the musical show La Revue Nègre. At the time, she had become the biggest black female star in the world. Outside the restaurant Baker once owned, Browne tells us the singer's fame also sparked deep cultural questions.
This is the show poster. You know that they've got in their mind black minstrels, right? So when Josephine Baker is part of this show, she represents the epitome of what the French think is black beauty at the time. She redefines what is black beauty. But it's a question she asks herself, what does it mean to be black?
Baker's story resonates with tour participant Ursuline Kherson, who moved here from the US and performs where Baker once did.
Mon pays est Paris. Pars-tu, mon cœur est ravi. Ma savane est belle.
The tour moves to Paris's Latin Quarter. Browne takes us to the apartment where American novelist Richard Wright once lived.
This area is called the Brains of Paris, and here...
Born in Mississippi, Wright wrote about poverty, politics, and race relations in America and beyond. His work brought him global recognition and unwanted attention, according to his granddaughter, who is also on the tour.
He had traveled a lot and he had spoken a lot about the American question, the American race question, but it made him very much watched by secret services, intelligence agencies and everything.
Wright reportedly died of a heart attack in 1960. To his family, it's a mystery.
We don't think his death was a natural death. Anyway, he lives on in the streets of Paris, and especially here.
Browne hopes visitors to Black Paris find lasting connections to important history and to those who made it.
The influence, the global influence of African American culture that is still here and all around the world. What does that feel like? Because it sure doesn't feel like when you're in the States it feels different, but when you're in here and there's a value to it, that feeling is what they felt in the 1920s, what they felt in the 50s, what they feel now.
A feeling familiar to diasporans past and present, that home and history can be found in more than one place.
I can't deny that to both I am true. Two loves have I, mon pays est Paris.